It may be tougher than I said it, not less. It may very well be tougher than I said it.
President Trump saying that his fire and fury warning to North Korea may not have been tough enough.
He's stepping up his rhetoric, saying North Korea had better get its act together. The president made the comments a short time ago before he went in for a security briefing with his top advisors.
Paula Reid is following the latest developments tonight.
Ken and Christine, we are hearing increasingly heated rhetoric from both sides. President Trump has issued an ultimatum. North Korea says it could hit a U.S. territory within days. President Trump says he needs to get tougher with North Korea.
North Korea better get their act together, or they're going to be in trouble like few nations ever have been in trouble in this world.
Wednesday, the president promised to bring fire and fury on North Korea if it makes any more threats on the United States.
The people that were questioning that statement, was it too tough? Maybe it wasn't tough enough.
The general in charge of North Korea's missile force said sound dialogue is not possible with President Trump and that only absolute force can work on him. North Korea's military says it will be ready by mid-August to simultaneously launch 4 missiles that will fly over Japan and will land in the waters off the U.S. territory of Guam. The plan is awaiting dictator Kim Jong Un's approval.
If North Korea does anything in terms of even thinking about attack, things will happen to them like they never thought possible.
The people of Guam are now the ones in the literal crosshairs of North Korea's weapons. The territory is host to over 6,000 American military personnel on a Navy and Air Force base.
I'm not really nervous. I'm pretty confident in our military capability.
What is the president doing to protect us? I blame him.
It's concerning, but at the same time, I mean, I have faith in the military, and I have faith that we are protected.
Guam's governor has not raised the threat level, but Homeland Security officials say residents should have a plan just in case. North Korea has launched over a dozen missiles this year. President Trump says that he has modernized and updated the U.S. nuclear arsenal, but experts dispute that claim, saying there have been few changes under this administration. Paula Reid, KDKA-TV News.
Now, Japan, which is one of America's closest Asian allies, responded to the threat from North Korea, saying any attack on U.S. citizens would threaten its own existence.